Hey guys, welcome to Healing Intuition. Thank you all so much for being here, for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Sorry. Something kind of urgent going on here, so maybe I should have waited. I had to take a phone call, and that's kind of what happened. We're going to start over. We're going to get a pick a card out. I had to take a phone call. It was totally my fault. It was kind of urgent, so, but yeah, we're going to start completely over. Because I just deleted that other one, and, I'm weird. It's like my brain is like, I don't know how that would work if they're separated in two different videos, so we just have to start over. So yeah, you guys have to bear with me here. I did, and that's terrible. I shouldn't do that, but you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Okay, clear. All right, let's get some cards to choose from. We are literally starting completely over. So whatever that message was before, you know, just maybe that was just for you guys, right? Maybe that was just for you guys that are here on this live right now. We're just gonna take it like that. Hopefully I don't get any more calls. Yeah, these cards are completely different. That's funny. That's funny. Okay, so health is pile 1, pile 2 is courage, and pile 3 is going to be humor. Okay, pile 1. If you chose the health card, this is going to be your reading. La-di-da-di-da. So some of you might see like a decline in somebody's health around you. Unfortunately, I'm not a huge fan of giving messages like that. But this is kind of, I feel like they're relaying this to let you know that it's meant to happen this way. Whatever it is, for some of you, this is how they're receiving some type of, I hate to even say it this way, but some type of karma. For others of you, I'm hearing like it's just their time to go. So you may recognize that. This may also kind of inspire you to like be more, like better to your body, to your physical vessel. But I also feel like in some instances there's like your spiritual health is inclining. I'm hearing inclining, so that's the opposite of declining, so that's good, right? Like, like maybe you're more focused on that right now. Let's see. Let's get some messages for pile 1, please. Clear. Messages for pile 1, please. Yeah, definitely. And I said this in the last video that we attempted here. Drinking a lot of water is super duper important right now. Okay. Sorry. I promise I'm here. It's just, this is important. Okay. So, yeah, definitely drinking a lot of water is very important at this time. But I think this, like, the more that you are working on your, like, spiritual health, it's actually going to, like, manifest, and also your emotional and your mental health, right? It's actually going to manifest into, like you're just going to be driven more so to take better care of your physical body, okay? But I think that some of you might actually be starting to, like, pay attention to your diet more. This is just a reflection of, like, you're really, like, taking care of your, like, inner child and things of that nature. So no, I don't want to say that somebody is going to die. I'm just channeling, however I phrased it earlier, that's how it needs to be. Because, yeah, just take it as it resonates. If it doesn't resonate in your life, then don't take that message. It might not be for you. It might be for somebody who's not even here right now, okay? But anyways, so, this is interesting. The way it just, yeah, I feel like there for some of you, you might be feeling really, like, drained or really heavy or really, because there's this energy of, like, not, like, you need to drink more water. Like, that's what it is. That's what the problem is you need to drink more water. And this is going to be different, right? On the last one, we talked about how the energy just might be heavy and you just have to sludge your way through it, right? And, or for some of you, it is because somebody is thinking about you in some certain way or light, and it's just not, it's not conducive to your energy, right? So recognizing that as well. But yeah, there's definitely a need to, like, look at all this water. Like, also something about, like, taking a bath, getting out in the sunlight, maybe taking some walks. But I feel like your physical body really needs to be nourished right now. I get it. That's why I am not super creative in the kitchen either, and that is why I do HelloFresh, because it's a lifesaver. Okay, but yeah, so it's just very important to be active right now. It feels like, and to move. Like, it's just. It will actually really change the way that you feel every day, based on, and not just the things that you put in your body, but also, like, I feel like maybe somebody drinks, like, a lot of, like, energy drinks, and that's probably not super great. I mean, we all go through phases, trust me. When I was a restaurant manager, I drank so many energy drinks and so much espresso. It was insane. It was insane. I'm very surprised that my heart did not explode. But but it's just really important to make sure that, you know, say you just really like the taste of them, right? Just so have one and drink a bottle of water. Have another and drink a bottle of water. Like, I get it. I totally get it. Just make sure that you're throwing that water in there, because I feel like your body is just like, help me. And it really would. It also helps with, like, discipline as far as, like, other things, right? And staying up and moving and things like that. So let's get some more here. Messages for More messages for pile 1, please. Somebody who probably maybe is not here right now on this video at this very moment, but maybe I feel like they might be like watching like later, so this is a message for them. If you are pregnant, if you know that you're pregnant, this is not me being a spoiler alert or anything like that. If you are aware that you are pregnant, there is like some sort of definitely go get on prenatals, like, and then also there's something in particular that you're putting in your body that is causing you to feel some type of way, and it's just because the pregnancy is like really draining you already, and so whatever this is, it's draining you more. I don't know. You'll know what it is. And again, I'm not sure that anyone on here is that I don't think I'm talking to anyone that's here right now. This is for somebody later. I want to keep like, I want to keep like moving the cards and reorganizing them and replacing them, and it feels like it's like maybe you're like back and forth on something, or you're just like kind of I'm hearing like piddly, or like maybe just kind of but it almost feels like, you know, we're not accomplishing anything, we're not moving anywhere, we're not doing anything. So there is this energy of like indecisiveness in a way, pile 1, and so that's definitely something that you need to like nail down about a certain situation, right? It doesn't have to be like moving things around, or like, you know, it just feels like you're back and forth on some sort of situation it's not helping you to be back and forth. You just need to make a decision and move forward. Either way is okay, right? It's just what's best for you right now at this time. There may be some sort of relationship, like a new relationship, pile 1, that is, you know, it feels like maybe it could be okay, right? It feels like, you know, there could be some sort of companionship here. But I do also feel like maybe this person just has like too many things that maybe they're still working on, or they're still sorting out, or there's just maybe they have too many people attached to them that's kind of affecting your energy in a way. So just be considerate of that. I'm not telling you to like, you know, bail on this person, but if you know, just take that as it resonates, and you know, yeah. So I don't like to give like direct advice, like as in like leave this person on a collective message, because each of you are dealing with something different, and I would hate to lead somebody astray. And that's another thing with this, right? I feel like if it is in regards to like a relationship or something, like don't lead this person on. Don't lead just make a decision and move forward with it, right? And move forward with your life. Because there's some sort of repercussion that may come back around if you are like lollygagging in the choice, I guess I should say. All right, let's get a couple more messages here. Clear messages for pile 1. Yeah, I feel like this person is really still working through some shadow things, which is fine. We're all on a different path, and we're all doing, you know, sorry, very important. We're all on a different path. We're all, you know, on different stages and different stages, and this person is just still kind of working through some things. So it's not that this person is necessarily bad, or it's just where they're vibing is kind of like it's kind of like pulling down just a little bit, right? Type that kind of thing. If everyone could like the video, that would be super awesome. Okay, let's get some advice here. I feel like the more shadow work that you do, pile one, the more you find your ambition. You know what I'm saying? So continue doing shadow work for sure. Yeah, I feel like you've been pretty dedicated to it and you're seeing actual progress. I think you're really seeing progress here. Okay, some advice for pile one. Yeah, the Fool card, right? She's alone, she's walking alone, not to say that you need to. It's just, this is just like reconfirming. Make a decision, right? Take a leap of faith. Whatever this decision is, whatever you're leaning towards, whatever you're feeling, whatever that is, make a decision and go for it, okay? That's the advice, pile one. Okay. All right, so we're going to move on to pile two. Pile two, if you chose this Courage card, this is your reading. I feel like pile two, there may be some Leos in here or watching pile two, but if not, I feel like you're gaining your courage, right? I'm seeing the lion off of the Wizard of Oz, and you're really learning your strength and your power, and because to everyone else, you are pretty intimidating as a lion. You don't have to be a Leo. I'm comparing you to the lion on the Wizard of Oz, right? Okay. But to everyone else, that is, you're putting off this lion energy, this strength, this power, this like king of the jungle, right? But inside, you were feeling small and like a little pet, like a little baby lion, and not having the courage to really stand in this strength and this power. And it's almost like, I feel like you're getting to a point where you're able to sit up straight, and your mane is so big and so beautiful, and you're able to just kind of own it and be that king of the jungle at this point. Like you feel it, and it's radiating off of you, pile two. Ooh, I like this. I like this. There was something that you had, some sort of truth that had to be spoken, some sort of something, you needed to get something off your chest. And once you got that off your chest, it was like this huge weight was lifted, and you were able to just kind of breathe into this strength and this power that you have. Clear messages for pile two, please. The number 2 might be very significant. I think it has been really significant recently within this energy. A lot of 222s, okay? So we've got the sacred abyss here. All these messages, distractions, 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 distractions. So I feel like that might be very synchronistic to you, pile two, is just there may be a lot of like there's like this energy of like, ooh, let's, you know, pile two is feeling themselves, right? Pile two feels good about their energy. Pile two is stepped into their power and into their strength. So let's throw a bunch of distractions at them and let's see, you know what I mean? Like, can we stop them from getting through this door? How can we stop them, or how can we slow them down, or something along those lines of we cannot allow this person to get through this door. So this doesn't have to be a physical person, and it almost feels like an energy, right? You know, usually when you step into courage like that, right, you get something off your chest, you speak something out into the universe comes back and kind of tests you in a way of like, how strong are you in that? How do you feel about that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's an opportunity for you to show yourself and show the universe and to show others, you know, that like, I will get through this door. I will get through this door. Look, it's like gold in there. You know what I'm saying? And there's no shortcuts. You can't walk around it because it's a magical door, okay? It looks like it's like, you know, usually I see this door as it's like closed, but it feels very much so like there's a little crack in this door, like you are opening this door, okay? Ooh, the more that you step forward and the more that you stay focused, like I'm just seeing, like, if you can imagine like a lion like prowling, right? Or just walking, like just the way that they walk, like their stance and their attitude and their strength. Listen, I said attitude and I looked down and this card was on the bottom of the deck. It's the attitude card. You are exerting such an energy that is just, yeah. Anyways, all right. Messages for pile two. Like, pile two, you are the fucking king of the jungle, okay? Like, I don't know what you want from me. Oh, messages for pile two, please. Yeah. But here's the thing, is like you are something that people really haven't ever seen before, right? This is the Wild Violet card. And this card always makes me feel like, you know, like you're doing your own little thing. You're doing your own little thing, and you know, like, look at her energy. Sorry guys, again with the distractions, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and people are trying to pull you out of this energy with all of that purple. I feel very much so, pile two, that like it's your spiritual gifts that you are feeling so strong and so confident in at this point, right? You have finally allowed yourself to step up on this pedestal, and not in a way of like, you know, that like a boastful or an ego type of way, right? That's not what this pedestal is for. I feel like this pedestal is so you can stand up and you can be seen because you have a light that's meant to be seen. And so you can draw in all of these I'm sorry, again, with the distraction, keep the comments coming, but that's the energy. I feel like it's just very much so. I feel like the biggest message here for you, pile two, is to continue to stay focused, continue to have this energy about yourself, and continue to, you know, focus on yourself and be strong and have that strength to move forward, no matter what these distractions may be. I also feel like, you know, there's an energy of just like freedom, right? Like that's the word wild is making me feel like, you know, you're just very present in every moment, right? You're not sticking to what people think or say you should do, right? You do things at your own pace. You do things with your own style. You do things differently than most, and that is, it's working for you, and people are inspired by that. Clear. Messages for L2. I feel like somebody's being hidden right now, while you're really learning to be in this energy, okay? There's gonna be like, I'm hearing like some sort of like big debut or something along those lines, like almost like the universe and God is gonna like make a big debut, like there, you know what I mean? Like it, like maybe suddenly you go viral, or suddenly like there's something that happens that really kind of puts this light onto you and brings in a lot of attention. But right now this is approaching fairly quickly, I feel like, but right now there's this energy of like learning to be confident without the ego, right? Because, you know, the ego wants to be like, yeah, I'm the shit, right? Like I'm always right. I do like blah 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 blah, all this nonsense, right? But when you are learning, when you have gone through an ego death and you're learning to be confident without that, it feels much different. It's maneuvered much different. It's, you know, and so I think you're kind of like learning how to go through that in a way. Definitely. Oh my goodness, if some of y'all saw these cards, you'd be like, that is not like... Okay, let's get some advice. Clear. Advice for pile 2. Yeah. Allow this cycle, there's a cycle, you know, allow it to end, allow it to complete. It feels like there's something that's completing in your life. And so there's just a need to be a little bit, you know, patient while this is completing here. I do feel like there are something about some sort of like financial blessings that are coming towards you, big and small, right? And there's a need to be grateful for them now. But yeah, like good things are coming towards you. Things are going to kind of balance out for you. If there is any type of like worry about financial things, right? It's just there's something that you don't see. See how like there's that picture on the back of the kite there? There's just something that you don't see yet. And this is, you know, you'll see it once it's time. It's all about divine timing. I have 11 people and 11 likes, so 1111, that is perfect. Yeah, so continue like focusing on, you know, I feel like also there's an end to any type of financial burdens, right? Because of all of these like blessings that are coming towards you. I feel like you've done some sort of healing and like a lack mentality or something along those lines. And yeah, it feels like the lack cycle is ending and you're going to be able to relax. Okay, you're going to be able to just, I'm hearing like have, Okay? Okay, so that is what I have for you, pile 2, and we will move on to pile 3. Oh, goodness. Pile 3. If you chose this humor card, this is your reading. Let me take a quick drink. Let me check this out. Sorry, I just want to be sure. Okay. Cool. Okay. Take a drink of water. So sorry, guys. It's very important. Otherwise, you know I'm here for you. I'm showing up. I'm present. I'm here. Okay. Humor. Yes. I love this card. So, like, seeing a Buddha always makes me feel like, you know, I know a little bit about Buddhism and things like that, but actually seeing Buddha makes me feel this energy that is just so light and so happy and like kind and giving and generous and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just this whole nother energy than seeing Jesus hanging on a cross. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something completely different, and every religion has a prophet, and it's wonderful, right? But there's something about this this type of energy that I think that you guys are resonating in. Not that it's like that you're, you know, switching from Christianity to Buddhism, or, you know, I feel it's not like that. It's just the energy that I'm feeling, right? Stepping out of this, and the fact that I brought up Jesus Christ on the cross and we're talking, it feels like you're stepping out of fear into this very peaceful and light-hearted energy of just like really having faith and trust in the universe and allowing God to work his plan. Yeah. And giving at the same time, still giving to others while this is happening. Time is it? Okay. Clear messages for pile 3. I don't think that some people like this look on you, though, pile 3. It does feel like there are, yeah, look, peace, the gorilla. And I gotta tell you, so it's funny, and sometimes I get this energy of like, just like enjoying and laughing and having fun off of this card, because this is my son's favorite card, and the reason it's his favorite card, in this deck I should say, is because you can see his butt. And so it feels like there's just this, it feels very humorous. This is also card number 1, which represents a beginning. So yeah, I feel like you're shifting into this new energy, this new beginning that's really kind of like resonate, like you feel more at home, you feel more safe in this energy than fearing everything all the time. And not to say that you were fearing everything, but really that's what society teaches you to do these days, is to really be scared, to live life, right? And you have taken off the mask, you put down your armor, and you are stepping away from what society wants you to think, right? Because society is blowing up right now. Whatever the norm is, it's not correct. And we're learning that. And you're able to, because you've escaped this matrix, you're able to actually watch it blow up from a distance, if you will. I do feel like you are building something. Yes. Definitely. Working on building something. There's something that you're attracting. There's something very, with this energy, it feels like you're able to attract and really pull in this new cycle and all the opportunities that are going to meet you there. I feel like they're going to meet you there. Like you don't have to chase anymore, right? Opportunities are just going to meet you at the correct vibration or the correct frequency. I'm hearing. We're no longer surviving. We're no longer striving. We're living, right? We're living, pile 3. That's what we're doing. Clear. Messages for pile 3, please. Some of you might be like working on things in your home, or you might be moving homes, or you might be doing something along those lines, or just like the way that you view your home. It might be a new town. It might be you might be moving back home. Not necessarily in with your parents, but back to where you are from, okay? This might happen around autumn time, but I feel like there's a big shift also in your sacral chakra, okay? It's like reviving, like relighting, reigniting some sort of passion, some sort of fire in you, okay? I do want you to know that there are some people that are watching, and that there are some people that are going to try to affect your, I feel like they might be trying to pull energy from your sacral chakra or even your solar plexus, maybe even your root chakra, okay? To make you feel unstable, to make you feel unsafe, because they're intimidated by this new energy that you're in, okay? Understand though that these people, they can't, it's not going to be successful, right? Because they know nothing about what they're doing, okay? So if you feel, if you feel like a little low energy or heavy or something, just, understand that it's not yours, return it to sender and move forward, okay? Because I got to tell you, before I did this reading, and then the mishap before, I was feeling really heavy. But now that I've done, what I what I feel like I need to be doing, basically this new life, this new reality that I'm building, it's like I need to tell you, you need to start putting that first. If you're wanting to change and shift realities, whatever it is that you're wanting to shift into, you need to put that first before anything else. Everything else can happen after it. Okay? Clear. Messages for pile 3. Pile 3, I do feel like you are very just present in the moment right now. Some of you are looking very attractive. There's some sort of like, as within, so without, right? So there's something about like, you just have this glow about you or something like that at this time. Messages for pile 3, please. Something about red hair, maybe somebody has red hair. And I feel like it's more like a colored red, not like a natural red. In the autumn, in the fall, there may be a new relationship coming towards you, some new partnership, some new connection, okay? This is one of those opportunities that you are attracting by stepping into this new energy, okay? By allowing yourself to be, you know, it's like I feel like you either need to or you have recently given yourself permission to be free and to be to have peace and to you know, so I think one of the things that you are attracting, and the way that this card fell out, it fell out right on top of the Autumn card, so it feels very much like there may be some sort of partnership, some sort of union, something along those lines in the fall time, in the autumn, okay, whenever that is for you. Also, if you're, you know, maybe if you're in a new type of connection, it might go to the next level around then. But for some of you, if you're in a new connection, now take this as it resonates, right? If you're in a new connection, you know, this person is one of those people that they're not consciously doing it, but there's an energy that's using them to distract you and to keep you from moving forward. Okay, and it's just because they're at a lower vibration. I don't think that this person's consciously aware of it. They're just being themselves, but just pay attention, okay? Pay attention. But yeah, so your advice is to understand and recognize that you're no longer in this Eight of Swords energy. If I turn this upright, you know, this looks very stressful. It looks very like stuck. It feels, you know, it looks very like, like the magic's not working. So I don't know if anyone's trying to change their life with magic. That's not going to work. You have to, it might work for like a day, but you have to work on yourself internally. But pile 3, I feel like that you know that, you understand that, you recognize that, and you're able to see, you know, that really you're not stuck. You're very free. Let's see if we can get anything else, and then yeah, we'll wrap it up here. Advice for pile 3. Yeah, so if you feel called to do so, pile 3, I don't know that everyone in this pile would feel called to do so, but if you do feel called to do so, there is a need to teach other people or help other people find this peace within themselves. That's your advice. Is excuse me. Let me clear my throat. Okay. That sounded weird, didn't it? But yeah, like, see that? She's like telling her story, right? And, you know, teaching people how to get into this energy and to have this new peaceful beginning for themselves. And that's your advice, for sure. Okay. Okay. Sometimes you gotta do it though. You gotta do it. Okay. Let's see. That is your pick a card for today. I'm gonna go back through. Yeah. Yes. Can't touch this. They tried to block that throat chakra, my throat chakra. Follow guidance to do the work. Hey, the moose is really cool too, though. Sorry, I'm just reading these. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Thank you all so much for being here and joining the live and participating and leaving comments and stuff. I have many things to do, so um, I mean, that's cool. I think that's cool in its own right. But okay, again, thank you all so much, and I hope that you have a fantastic day, and we'll be talking soon.